what would be a typical training period that you would take towards a big competition like the World Championship? What were the best that you achieved on the platform?
It really depends from person to person. In my tenure as an official for the Indian powerlifting in the WPC, because we are WPC fed.
Okay.
So in our fed, Murali, I have picked up boys and girls, men and women, right from nowhere and put them on the world platform if I felt their numbers were good. Because we know by experience. I mean, if you
Yeah.
see a guy shredded to, like bone literally with a lot of muscle and dryness, you don't want him to waste his time doing a district and a state and national, rotting himself all through. You would say, man, this is world class. Just step on the stage and you're done. I have picked up few such athletes, and one of them notably is this lady called Nami. She once met me a couple of years back, 2.5 years back. I just saw her lift. She was an athlete. She was a sprinter from the very early years of her life until 20, and she had that of what you say type 2 beef 2A fibers, the
Yeah.
fast twitch. She is built of fast twitch. I don't think she has slow twitch at all in her body because it's just explosiveness, crazy level of explosiveness. So in matter of 6 to 8 months, from a deadlift of 120, I got her to break a world record of 170.
Wow.
It's not me. It's just
Wow.
that she had a potential in her. People started to question me about juice, and I said, look, man, when have you seen 50% increment in the lift with whatever you want to use under the sun? This is not that.
Exactly.
This is just
Yeah.
sheer potential to be tapped. There could be so many of such people who are having that potential and the strength. They just lack direction.
Yeah.
They just lack somebody to look at them and tell them, hey, you know what? Come with me to the worlds. She was surprised when I told her. When I told her when she was 25 120, I told her, look, there's a competition end of the year. You have to consider it. She said, like, I have not done anything. I said, don't worry about it. So it really depends. And my best numbers on the platform are 270 on the squat, 155 on the bench, and a 295 on the deadlift. And this is raw powerlifting, not
Yeah.
equipped.
Yeah.
I don't go equipped. In 2004, 15-ish period, right? 15, 14 onwards, I started to remove gear from gear as in the powerlifting suits from the competitions, and I would go and compete in equipped meets raw. So I was questioned by my own teammates saying that why would you do that? You are at a disadvantage. So that is when Murli I told in less than 5 years. I see myself competing on world's platform raw. I have to start that journey. It starts now.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
seen myself there. This is what I tell people. If you don't see yourself who you want to be, no one is going to see that for you. My transition happened like that. I decided that I'm going to compete raw. It's going to start now. Even if I lose my place, a silver to a bronze, maybe a bronze to a fourth place or no place at all, it's okay. Because the long term vision that I have for myself is that I will be competing in raw. And I not just did that, I surpassed my equipped numbers in raw eventually. It took time.